Champions League fixture schedule and kickoff times revealed following group stage draw. The battle's lines have been drawn and Europe's elite know exactly what is expected of them. Thursday's group stage draw for the season's Champions League has ensured a number of mouth-watering matches, particularly those involving England's best and brightest. Manchester City have arguably the easiest of rides of the quartet, being pitched against Lyon, Shakhtar Donetsk and Hoffenheim. Tottenham can look forward to encounters with Barcelona and Inter Milan. Manchester United will vie with Valencia and Juventus, while Liverpool will meet Napoli and Paris Saint-Germain. UEFA have scrapped 7:45 kickoff times this season, meaning matches will now kick off at either 5:55 p.m., 4 per week, or 8 p.m., similar to how the Europa League functions. Here is the full schedule and all the kickoff times for this season's competition. September 18th Club Brugge vs Borussia Dortmund, 8 p.m., AS Monaco vs Atletico Madrid, 8 p.m., Barcelona vs PSV Eindhoven, 5:55 p.m., Inter Milan vs Tottenham Hotspur, 5:55 p.m., Liverpool vs Paris Saint-Germain, 8 p.m., Red Star Belgrade vs Napoli, 8 p.m., Galatasaray vs Lokomotiv Moscow, 8 p.m., Schalke vs Porto, 8 p.m. September 19th Ajax vs EK Athens, 5:55 p.m., Benfica vs Bayern Munich, 8 p.m., Shakhtar Donetsk vs Hoffenheim, 5:55 p.m., Manchester City vs Lyon, 8 p.m., Real Madrid vs AS Roma, 8 p.m., Victoria Pilsen vs CSKA Moscow, 8 p.m., Young Boys vs Manchester United, 8 p.m., Valencia vs Juventus, 8 p.m. October 2nd Bayern Munich vs Ajax, 8 p.m., EK Athens vs Benfica, 8 p.m., Hoffenheim vs Manchester City, 5:55 p.m., Lyon vs Shakhtar Donetsk, 8 p.m., CSKA Moscow vs Real Madrid, 8 p.m., AS Roma vs Victoria Pilsen, 8 p.m., Juventus vs Young Boys, 5:55 p.m., Manchester United vs Valencia, 8 p.m. October 3rd Atletico Madrid vs Club Brugge, 8 p.m., Borussia Dortmund vs AS Monaco, 8 p.m., Tottenham Hotspur vs Barcelona, 8 p.m., PSV Eindhoven vs Inter Milan, 8 p.m., Paris Saint-Germain vs Red Star Belgrade, 5:55 p.m., Napoli vs Liverpool, 8 p.m., Lokomotiv Moscow vs Schalke, 5:55 p.m., Porto vs Galatasaray, 8 p.m. October 23rd EK Athens vs Bayern Munich, 5:55 p.m., Ajax vs Benfica, 8 p.m., Hoffenheim vs Lyon, 8 p.m., Shakhtar Donetsk vs Manchester City, 8 p.m., AS Roma vs CSKA Moscow, 8 p.m., Real Madrid vs Victoria Pilsen, 8 p.m., Young Boys vs Valencia, 5:55 p.m., Manchester United vs Juventus, 8 p.m. October 24th Club Brugge vs AS Monaco, 5:55 p.m., Borussia Dortmund vs Atletico Madrid, 8 p.m., PSV Eindhoven vs Tottenham Hotspur, 5:55 p.m., Barcelona vs Inter Milan, 8 p.m., Paris Saint-Germain vs Napoli, 8 p.m., Liverpool vs Red Star Belgrade, 8 p.m., Lokomotiv Moscow vs Porto, 8 p.m., Galatasaray vs Schalke, 8 p.m. November 6th AS Monaco vs Club Brugge, 5:55 p.m., Atletico Madrid vs Borussia Dortmund, 8 p.m., Tottenham Hotspur vs PSV Eindhoven, 8 p.m., Inter Milan vs Barcelona, 8 p.m., Red Star Belgrade vs Liverpool, 5:55 p.m., Napoli vs Paris Saint-Germain, 8 p.m., Porto vs Lokomotiv Moscow, 8 p.m., Schalke vs Galatasaray, 8 p.m. November 7th Bayern Munich vs EK Athens, 8 p.m., Benfica vs Ajax, 8 p.m., Lyon vs Hoffenheim, 8 p.m., Manchester City vs Shakhtar Donetsk, 8 p.m., CSKA Moscow vs AS Roma, 5:55 p.m. Victoria Pilsen vs Real Madrid, 8 p.m. Valencia vs Young Boys, 5:55 p.m. Juventus vs Manchester United, 8 p.m. November 27th at Athens vs Ajax, 5:55 p.m. Bayern Munich vs Benfica, 8 p.m. Hoffenheim vs Shakhtar Donetsk, 8 p.m. Lyon vs Manchester City, 8 p.m. CSKA Moscow vs Victoria Pilsen, 5:55 p.m. AS Roma vs Real Madrid, 8 p.m. Manchester United vs Young Boys, 8 p.m. Juventus vs Valencia, 8 p.m. November 28th Atletico Madrid vs AS Monaco, 5:55 p.m. Borussia Dortmund vs Club Brugge, 8 p.m. PSV Eindhoven vs Barcelona, 8 p.m. Tottenham Hotspur vs Inter Milan, 8 p.m. Paris Saint-Germain vs Liverpool, 8 p.m. Napoli vs Red Star Belgrade, 8 p.m. Lokomotiv Moscow vs Galatasaray, 5:55 p.m. Porto vs Schalke, 8 p.m. December 11th Club Brugge vs Atletico Madrid, 8 p.m. AS Monaco vs Borussia Dortmund, 8 p.m. Barcelona vs Tottenham Hotspur, 8 p.m. Inter Milan vs PSV Eindhoven, 8 p.m. Liverpool vs Napoli, 8 p.m. Red Star Belgrade vs Paris Saint-Germain, 8 p.m. Galatasaray vs Porto, 5:55 p.m. Schalke vs Lokomotiv Moscow, 5:55 p.m. December 12th Ajax vs Bayern Munich, 8 p.m. Benfica vs AEK Athens, 8 p.m. Shakhtar Donetsk vs Lyon, 8 p.m. Manchester City vs Hoffenheim, 8 p.m. Real Madrid vs CSKA Moscow, 5:55 p.m. Victoria Pilsen vs AS Roma, 5:55 p.m. Young Boys vs Juventus, 8 p.m. Valencia vs Manchester United, 8 p.m. Manchester City 9 halves Juventus 13 halves Barcelona 13 halves Paris Saint-Germain 7-1 Bayern Munich 8-1 Real Madrid 17 halves Liverpool 12-1 Atletico Madrid 12-1 Manchester United 21 Tottenham 25-1 Odds courtesy of Betfair.